Tinubu dares not to order the Nigerian military into Niger. One of the frontiers of the obedience movement and a member of the Obidati Presidential Campaign Council, Dele Farotimi, has stated that the President Tinubu won't dare to order the Nigerian military to go into Niger Republic. His post is coming following the decision of Economic Community of West African States, Ecowas, to apply military intervention concerning the recent military takeover in Niger Republic. Recall that the West African Union, in an emergency meeting that the chairman Tinubu summoned on Sunday, gave a week ultimatum to military junta to reinstall President Mohamed Bazoum, or else they will be forced to use military intervention. Military versus military. The decision has generated several reactions from Nigerians. While some have stood against Nigeria using military intervention, some have supported the president on the decision. Farotimi, in his latest post, said that he is very certain that the president won't even dare sending the Nigerian military into the country. Okay. Why did he think so? I don't know why he thinks so. Forget about the public posturing and press releases. Tinubu will not dare to order the Nigerian military to go into Niger Republic. Na Shakara Oloji dry reeking the day he gives that order. Bring me dog meat for dinner. Oh, say na wash you, na mouth in day. You know it now. Make no like say you no talk. That is what he talks about. He meant by that. Well, can illegality remove illegality? Put your house in order before going to put another house in order. Scriptures admonishes that you remove the specks in your own eyes before going to remove the logs in another eyes. You know, Nigerians are fond of, we are a sovereign country. We are a sovereign country. Nobody has the right to do this. So you don't look like that. And from the look of things, among all the African countries, now only Nigeria still gets small level. So at the end of the day, whole burden will be put on Nigeria, and Nigeria will be the one to do everything, because all these other one, they will tell you, oh, let us do this, let us do that. But at the end of the day, it is Nigeria that will use a quick carrier in spending in aftermath of the whole thing, and Nigeria will use a quick carrier because we share border with these people. When you hear about the Fulani smell, the bandit coming up from this thing, now there they come from. Now Niger Republic, all those charge, where did they come from? Well, Igbo must talk and useless Yoruba song. What's this one saying? So it's useless for making his own opinion. Nigeria, we are far. When Nigeria is borrowing to buy clothes and shoes for their lawmakers, from which source would they, Nigeria government, amass the wealth to invade Niger Republic with their military? Okay, Seyi Tinubu will lead the troop to Niger Republic. You too much. Go and put another country's home in order when yours is on fire. Sorry for your unreasonable people. Jagabandiots are suddenly quiet. Where are those bastard yourself? I want to hear their comments first. Tinubu doesn't have the balls. If he dares, then I will know that true goat has eaten up his brain. The bastards will never comment on issues that are reasonable except tribal issues. Okay, people like their cronies of leaders. Abuse. Some people cannot just make their statements without abusing other people. Where he gets his own military, which have Asari Dokubo as general. Why will he send a military when the world power refused to send same to Nigeria when there was a civilian coup in Nigeria? We citizens have been able to bear up till today as I speak with you. If he dumbly does it, that will haunt him to his grave. Just look at that, an illegitimate president seeking dishing out ultimatum to another country's illegitimate government. What an irony. Sending our soldiers to Niger to go and restore the government that is already overthrown shows that Tinubu is not aware of how enormous the problem we have in Nigeria. Exactly. It is very unfortunate that a very important international issue is being drawn with comical statements by a fellow who has a drastic passion for playing to the gallery on critical issues. A man bereft of any integrity is making another nonsense remarks even when he has refused to go on exile despite his initial promise to do so. A man embittered as a result of the humiliating defeat his worthless candidate suffered from the last election. He is guilty of deep-seated envy. You just say nothing after this your so-called yeye grammar, Uludu. You should have simply kept quiet. You just wrote nonsense. Anyway, Tinubu is also a citizen of Niger, same as Buhari, so he may borrow money from China to fight the patriotic soldiers who decided to liberate their country from thieves. Muritala was a patriotic soldier, so was Obasanjo. Babangida, Abacha will wait till 6 months' time. He has a dual citizenship. If Nigeria is destroyed today, God forbid, he will run to Guinea Conakry. Abeg, make our army wise though, because according to his campaign, he said, I will make millions of youth an army. Abeg, Nigeria youth don't want war, they want peaceful Nigeria because we are peaceful people. My greetings. Someone took over power forcefully through electoral fraud and he wants to oust the one that forcefully took over through military action. Okay, a military that couldn't even conquer ragtag Boko Haram going to Niger Republic to disgrace us. I don't even know why it seems to me like we have no president since power was handed over to Tinubu. This man doesn't have peace and it won't be because there is no peace for the wicked. How can you take millions of people for granted if your conscience is added or is dead? You will die along with it. Yes, Mr. Farosi's statement is on point because there is no way in the Ecowas treaty that empowers them to send military to any member country except in the obvious case human abuse or genocide being seen to be committed as was in Liberia and Sierra Leone. It is unfortunate that Tinubu didn't even seek diplomatic advice because before going to